walked into this tent and it was like however many thousand people, and I've never experienced a feeling like it before or since. I lived in Dagenham, I grew up in Dagenham, so our local rave was Rain Dance at Jenkins Lane back then. And it's funny because you think now, kids now know about rave, it's normal. Rave is about, everyone knows clubbing culture and about drugs and what goes on. But when I was 16, in 91, it was, I wouldn't say it was new because it already happened, but it wasn't like your parents didn't know and the newspapers didn't really know. They kind of had half an idea. It was all still a bit, so when you drove down the A13, you used to drive past this, they'd be setting up Rain Dance, all of a sudden this big top would appear and some lorries and a fairground and whatever else, and you go to school on the Monday and people would be talking about it, but no one really knew. It was like your brother or your cousin or someone would tell you, but no one really knew. So in my year at school, I was the first kid to go to a rave. I had two older cousins and they used to go to these and they were trusted by my mum and dad, foolishly. I go to this rave that I know nothing about. At the time before that, I was into like the Rolling Stones, AC/DC. I didn't know any of the music, I just knew I wanted to go to this rave that I'd heard about. So I remember to get to Jenkins Lane, it was a bit of a hard place to get to. There was no parking, so you had to go to Beckton Ski Slope. You would get on a coach, you'd park the car at the ski slope, get on a coach like a free transfer and they'd run you down to the venue. So I get on this coach and I'll never forget my cousin, my oldest cousin Jamie. I put this in my book and he fucking had to cut me because now his mum knows and our nan. But he turned around to me on the coach and he was like, I'm going to be honest with you, we'll take ease. And I'm not saying you've got to, but if you want to, I'd rather you've done them with us and we've got them and all that. So I was like, if you are, I'm in. And that was that. So he gave me my first D and I went to this rave and we've gone to the it was in a field with a fence outside and obviously security and all that, and it's all hustle bustle. And I've only ever gone to like pubs that I've tried to get into with fake ID and stuff. So, you know, as a kid I looked like a kid. I'm trying to puff my chest up and I'm standing with all my cousins and all older. And they didn't even bat an eyelid. I walked in, they gave me a ticket, they fucking didn't even look at me. It was like none of the clubbing experiences I'd had as a teenager before, like my local clubs where it was like you've got to lie and give it a big one and draw a bit of fucking stubble on. They didn't give a shit. I just walked, and then I walked into this tent and it was like however many thousand people, and I've never experienced a feeling like it before or since. It was fucking, oh mate, I'm getting, the hairs are standing up on my arms talking about it now all these years later. And the thing that sticks out to me about that night is the fact that one geezer on this big stage has got control of all these people. It doesn't matter what he does. If he plays a piano, they put their hands in here. A vocal, they sing it. He cuts the music out, they cheer. And I just thought, fuck, I need to do that, mate. That's like the fucking best job. Look at this guy. He's just got like 10,000 people like that. If he closes his hand, they scream a bit to let go, and if he lets it go, they scream a bit for him to grip it tight. He just had them, and I thought, wow, I need to do that. So I bought a set of decks, Citronic turntables, and that was it. I was on my journey.